right. Just getting things set up here. Just say hello in the comments. Let me know that you're here. And we will get started shortly. I'm a couple of minutes early here, so we will get started very, very shortly. Just getting my camera adjustment right here. There we go. All right, we are going to get started. Hey, it's Shel Anderson. I would like to welcome you to Stamp with Shel today. I'm so glad you could join me. For those of you that do not know me, my name is Shel Anderson and I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada. I blog at shelscreativecorner.blogspot.com, and you found me today on Facebook on my business page, and it's at Stamp with Shel. I can also be found on YouTube at Shel Anderson. You can reach me anytime by email at andersonshel@gmail.com. Hello, Pam. Glad you could join me today. You'll notice that there's something different in my video today. I have a printed form here. I have 3 regular viewers that are hearing impaired, and the closed captions only work part of the time. I don't want them to miss out on information. Hello, Carol. So I have this in printed form here to help them out. I'm hoping that you're able to see it. I will hold it up closer while I go through it. And just let the camera catch up here a little bit, because there is a delay. There, I think we're okay. First thing I want to talk about tonight is the projects that we are making tonight were all cased. For those of you who do not know what that means, it is an acronym for copy and selectively edit. You'll see a card that someone else has made that gives you inspiration, and you take that as your starting point, make some changes, and then make the card for yourself. Tonight's card is designed by our very own Shelley Gardner, who is the co-founder and board chair of Stampin' Up! She was asked to be a guest presenter at a virtual Stampin' Up! Event, and this is the card that she made. Or close to it. I've added a little bit of stuff to it. Why did I do this? Because I believe these cards were just too nice not to share with you. I just absolutely love them. Number 2, following tonight's video, I will immediately be going over to my VIP group for a special video just for my VIP members. Number 3, how do you become a VIP member? It's very easy. Simply purchase from me and you are automatically invited to join this group of fun and creative ladies. You will have access to private video tutorials, free weekly printable tutorials, printables, and be up on all the news and special happening with Stampin' Up! We have weekly challenges, tons of fun, and lots of sharing in this exclusive group. Okay, my friends, that's the business. Now let's get on to the fun. So, this is one of the cards similar to what Shelley has made. And it is featuring the Nature's Harvest bundle. This card I made earlier. It's made with a note card and envelope. And this one was designed to be a sympathy card. And I kind of went with a very, very neutral palette. These die cuts were done out of DSP. it is actually this DSP that I cut those out of. Okay, and we have the beautiful embossed background, and it's just a lovely card. I just loved it. But I thought, you know, I can do something with this. So we're going to do something with this right now. So I have another note card, an envelope. The first thing I'm going to do is seal the envelope. Then I'm going to take and I am going to just trim the littlest bit off the end of the envelope. And this is going to form a pocket. Okay? So we've got that. I've got a little piece of DSP. And I've got all kinds of little bits and bobs. Oh, I just got my flower wet in my bundle here. That flower was die cut from here, and then I went crazy with my punch, and that's full of little punch outs. And I've got some baker's twine, and I've got some more die cuts. So we're going to have some fun here tonight. So the first thing I want to do is I want to grab an embossing folder, and I'm thinking that I'm just going to use my Baby Boss, and I thought maybe I might use the Meadow Moments folder, and I'm going to emboss this piece of cardstock with this folder. So now I'm going to get my little guy out here. And it's been so long since I embossed with this guy. I'm going to go get my other plates. Down in here somewhere. All right. An embossing folder. And I forget. And this guy. All right. I think I have it right. No, I don't. I do not. When all fails, read instructions. I need a number 3 and a number 1. Number 1, folder, number 3. There we go. We'll crank this through and get some beautiful texture on here. No pizza party tonight, Carol? Check out that beautiful texture. Isn't that gorgeous? That's the Meadow Moments embossing folder. All right, so we are going to wrap this twine. No, I think I'm going to put my flowers on first. I am going to put, and this was cut out of DSP. Oh, you're back already. Wow, that was fast. Bet you it was chilly, eh? All right. So I've trimmed a little bit off the bottom of these because they were a little bit long. I just took my snips, trimmed a wee bit off the bottom. And now I've got it glued to my finger. Sorry, the dogs next door are having a cow. I don't know whether you guys can hear that or not, but it's very loud in here. All right, and I just cut 2 of these. And I'm just running some Tombow down the back side. And we're gonna kind of bring them together at the bottom and splay them out at the top, if that makes any sense. Keep sticking to my finger. There we go. All right. So there, I went off the top edge, but that's okay because this is a matte layer. So now what I'm going to do is I found some of this baker's twine, and it's a bit darker. I don't think I'm going to use that. I think I'll go back to the white. And I'm going to wrap that around here a couple of times. Maybe 3 because I can. And we'll just straighten it up a little bit here. And see if I can tie. Not like that, I can't. It's way too uneven. Bear with me a moment till I adjust. All right. I have an interesting story to tell you guys about what happened today in front of my house. I went to work this morning and I heard from one of the neighbors that there was a coyote walking down the sidewalk in front of my house this morning. How scary is that? Apparently walked down the sidewalk, heading west, got to Gray Street, walked past the bus stop and went up towards the convenience store. Kind of gave me a little bit of the creeps. I'll be honest. All right, I'm just going to glue this flat on the front of the note card. Oh, I'm glad I went with that white ribbon. It kind of pulls it all together. Or not ribbon, baker's twine. All right, so we have that. Now I have this big, beautiful cone flower. And I don't know whether you can pick that up in the video or not. This die cut actually embosses it as well. And what I'm going to do is I am going to glitter this up because I can, you know me. Any chance to add some sparkly goodness. Yeah, it was kind of creepy. I think probably it came down the, must have come down the train tracks and then just down the street. But I don't know where he was going, but I'm glad that I didn't see him, because I'd have been freaked. All right, we have some sparkly goodness, and I'm just gonna tuck that in behind, and then I'm gonna put some dimensionals on the back side here. So I'm just gonna use some minis on the leaves here, and I will jump up to a big gun or two up here because I want this to kind of pop out from the page a bit. Well, sticky fingers. There we go. So I'm just going to tuck that behind my baker's twine, like that. And then I'm just going to pop that on that background. And that orange really highlights that, eh? Isn't that pretty? Now, I am not going to use any of the blue dots at all. I was going to glitter the blue dots and put them on here, but I'm not going to do that. I am going to continue with the envelope and show you what my plan is there. We are going to do, whoops, crash. We are going to stamp on this envelope. Now, this card you will definitely have to hand deliver. And that is because I'm missing a magnet. Wonder what that's stuck on. Oh, it's stuck right here. I have a rack beside my desk here that I store things in, and it's metal, so there was my magnet. So I am going to stamp this on the envelope, and I am going to be totally not traditional. I'm going to stamp it in blue. And we'll see what happens. Cute. I like it a lot. Yeah, I agree, Carol. They have to be looking for food. I know that out at the trailer in the evenings you can hear them hunting. Because, I mean, they hunt in packs, right? And you can just hear them and they sound like they're right in front of you. But they're not. They're down in the pits. But, yeah. All right. So now I have this little wee strip that I'm going to put across here. Just at the bottom to kind of bring it all together. Oh, I better close this ink pad before I let that dry out. So I'm just going to take a little bit of this, pop this on here, and I'm telling you, this envelope is exactly the same as Shelley did hers. I did not change anything about the envelope because it was perfect the way it was. Absolutely perfect. She colored her flowers. I'm not going to color mine. And I did mine in navy. But the whole concept is the same. Now, I'm looking for a punch. Oh, that's not it. Must be here on my desk. Yes, it is. I need to clean this office up. And I'm going to put this in. And I'm just going to punch a V. All right. Just eyeballing it. Hopefully I've got even amount on each side. And we'll give it a punch. How cute is that? And then you can slide your card. Oops. Well, maybe you can. Slide your card into this cute little pouch. There we go. Isn't that cute? And then your card pops out. And there you have it. So there's card number 2. And here is card number 1. And that, my friends, ouch, is it for tonight. Any of you that are here that are in my VIP group, give me 2 minutes to clean up my mess. I'll meet you over there and we are going to get messy tonight. See you later. Bye-bye.